So now you've backed up some files, but it's time to restore those files. We'll start out by going to the Restore tab, choosing the date. In my case, I've only got 6/8/2011 showing because that's the only backup I have on this particular backup client. And then selecting the files. In my case, I'll just select the whole test directory, and as you can see, I've got one file that I have backed up inside that directory. At the top, you'll notice that I'm restoring to either the original location or a new location. We always recommend that folks restore to a new location so they don't accidentally overwrite their files. In case I didn't have any backup history on this particular machine, in other words, I was attempting to back up on a brand new machine, I'd click on this button to retrieve the backup history from the host server before all this page would be populated. But since I've got everything set, I'm going to go ahead and click to restore now. In the meantime, what happens is files are located on the server and are now downloaded back to this machine and placed in that folder that I've originally chosen. One of the things that's unique about backup is that our files are pre-built and ready to be downloaded for restore. This is unique in the industry, as most competitors actually have to reconstitute or rebuild the files on the server before they're available for download. That means backup is much faster when restoring files and much faster when restoring large files.